I make a bet with Anthony Smith, I let him take my back, put the hooks in, and give him 5 minutes to finish me. We can bet. Like he said I'd win a 50K bonus. He said it was a sure thing. So if he sees me saying this here, I want him to accept. He takes my back, sees that my arm was trapped. No, he has to finish.
Incomplete, your 50K penalty.
He pays the 50 bills. Then I allow him to take my back, put the hooks, right? Both of us sitting there, right?
Game on.
So here we go. All right, I'll have 5 minutes to get up and stand, you know? If I get up in 1 minute or 4 minutes, no matter. I stood up, he lost, he pays 50K, got it? If he finishes me, okay?
The fight is confirmed. He is going to reach the destination. Anthony Smith, you and Alex Potin at the Performance Institute, valued at $50,000. Just need to finish with the locked position. Nothing more. It's on, Alex.
Agreed.
Ready.
High five for him.
I think it was an AI thing because I seen it before and thought it was just fake shit. And then they keep bringing it up, and I think someone made it into made the AI video, and then I think he just ran with it because it was picking up in the media. And he offered $50,000. I started on his back, both hooks in, seatbelt grip, and I got 5 minutes to finish him. If I do, he gives me 50 grand. And I would buy the most ridiculous thing with that. I would spend every penny on the most ridiculous thing. I don't know, like a
leather waistcoat.
No, like a 18-foot tall dildo I'd put in my backyard with his name on it.
Pereira released a statement on Instagram saying, "Someone tell this guy that the bet is real. I'm not talking about fighting at an event because I don't need to promote myself. I'm talking about booking in a gym, and the bet would be there because if you wait to fight me at an event, it would probably be difficult to happen. I was out of action for a month because I broke both of my toes, so I only need a month for me to recover some of my cardio." He said he would use this money to buy the stupidest thing. I would do it differently. I would buy food for people in need to lessen their pain.
In my head, I was like, yeah, I already knew I was going to be fighting in Manchester, but I was just waiting for an opponent. Colby's got some kind of issue. Didn't actually look into exactly what that was, but he can't make the fight. They're like, you know, would you still want to take the? I'm like, yeah. Like, let's put it on the UK card because it just makes sense, you know. They went to go back, and I didn't really hear anything back, so I was just waiting. And then he released that, oh yeah, like he said yes, and I was like, okay. Well, I wanted to make it. I don't actually care when the fight is. I can do it next week. I can do it the week after. I think he likes to just, you know, hang on the back of people's coattails. So he sees Conor McGregor and gets excited, and now he's just changed it. Like, oh, I don't want to fight. I've accepted it.
You've accepted.
I've accepted the fight. So we're just waiting. So
He's accepted it.
He says he's accepted it. This guy likes to talk because you remember he says, "I'm never gonna beat Kevin Holland." Then I did what I did. So yeah, he admits he's wrong. Then he says he's never going to accept the fight with me because I'm ranked too low. So then how all of a sudden you've accepted the fight? You need to figure out where you're at. Yeah. Make sense of what you're saying. And it's like even like a lot of people on my team are like, oh, you should say something back. Like, I was like, chill out. He discredits himself because he just over talks.
I'm a real big believer in Khamzat. I really am. I think the guy's incredible. But if we're just being critical, first round, I think Khamzat can beat anybody across any weight class. I don't give a who it is. Anybody in the world he can beat in the first round. We start getting into second, third, fourth, fifth. I mean,
Yeah.
the Gilbert Burns fight is kind of a perfect example. If that fight goes another 2 rounds,
A
what does
better
that look like?
example is the Kamaru Usman fight.
Yeah, first round, monster. Absolutely.
You don't see people doing to Kamaru Usman what Khamzat did.
No.
Usman's built his career on being a ridiculous wrestler. He got tossed around like a rag doll in that fight. But he had the toughness, the durability, and all the experience to get out of it to round 2, and he kind of closed the gap again. But in round 3, he was winning the fight.
And that was
Because
on
Khamzat
very short notice.
Khamzat was exhausted.
I'm just trying to give you a kiss, bro. Relax. Buddy.
Congratulations on beating Devin Haney. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I could beat Devin though. What do you think about that? Maybe you just made him look bad. Maybe that was the case. Did he have pillow punches? Because it just didn't look like
He did. He had pillow punches.
it literally didn't look like he could hurt.
Let's be real though. I whip your ass in MMA and boxing. Let's be real.
If you
The nice talk, bro. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna kill you.
no. But listen, if
I'm
you're
gonna
being
murder
honest,
you,
I'll be-
and then I'm gonna rip off your tattoos out of your face. I could kill you and rip off your beard and feed it to your mouth.
No, literally,
I will literally feed your beard to your mouth.
You're all talk though. That's all.
I'm on talk. I'm on ostrich.
A real fight, not competitive. Not even.
You think so?
Not even.
So can we set it up? I want to MMA fight you. I don't want to box.
I fight at 35, but you I can fight at
40. Can we do 45?
45 works. But we'll box that. Because I'll beat you in MMA easy and then we can box.
Okay, 45 at boxing too then.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
Make it happen then.
All right, let's do it. Hey, I think I did reach out to Dana though, for real, for real.
Alright, well, I'll you up later, G.
All right, bro. Peace.
I would say I like Bilal, but I think Leon. This is the difference. The sport has changed so much to where guys are learning how to use the cage to get up. To where it's not even really wrestling anymore, because you take a guy down up close to the cage, they're just gonna use the cage and they're gonna get back to their feet. Guys are getting really, really good at that. And Bilal Muhammad, I don't feel is high enough level of a wrestler to take him down the center of the cage, keep him down there. I just don't see it, because Bilal is, his level is definitely up, where he can switch stances, he can fight out of both stances, he mixes it up, and he knows how to control his pace. That's the biggest thing. You saw it in the Burns fight. I think this is a very intriguing fight, but Leon just being the champion and being confident in being the champion, I think he's gonna be sharp.
And he's fighting in Manchester.
Yeah, but sometimes fighting at home is not the best. There's so much pressure. There's 50 family members that need tickets. You know, everyone's there. You can't lose at home, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, Leon. Don't let him bully you, son. Yeah, I think Leon can, if he trains properly, I think he will be victorious in that.
100%. Like, I'll probably have more fans in Manchester than he does. Nobody really cares about him. He had a parade with like 6 people there, and 3 of them were his family members. But me going down there, taking his home soil, beating him in front of, that crowd over there would be amazing, because like I went to London for a UFC event there once, and the crowd energy was nuts. It was like, I was like, bro, I gotta fight here. The fans were crazy. They were there from the first fight on, and you feel it in the air when you're over there. So for me to be able to go down there, people are just gonna doubt me even more, and like that doubt does nothing but fuel me. So that'll be like the fairy tale ending to my story to get this belt.
Twitter user Will the Skillet shared DMs allegedly from Jon Jones, in which Jon confirms his fight versus Miocic will be his last fight, and he won't be defending his belt against the winner of Aspinall versus Curtis. Jon was going back and forth with this Twitter user, and later the Twitter user released alleged DMs from Jon, which read, "Okay, what if I'm filthy rich and literally own not 1 but 2 small mansions in the same town? What does that make me? Just curious." Twitter user fired back saying, "All that money and you're still this much of an insecure coward. Just go fight Stipe, then retire so we can forget about you already. Keep ducking, pal." Jon responded saying, "I've already agreed to make $15 million my next fight. Hell yeah, bro, I'm about to beat up this old man, and right off into the sunset. Hope you enjoy watching."
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's all good, dude.